I'm Kendall Rawls with the Rawls Group, and I'm here to welcome you to our discussion. Consider us your tribe of sorts, where we chat about all things related pretty much to anything. As your tribe, we provide 5 different perspectives from our unique view of the world. We are pioneers, trailblazers, go-getters, power professionals, marvelous moms, friends, dog lovers, and so much more. Our discussions span from leadership, business, relationships, and personal growth, and everything in between. Here we go.
For my son, I have to laugh because this just went through my head when you were talking, is, my son, I gave him the black ice lecture. And he said, every year that we have a storm, you give me this black ice lecture. And I said, okay, so you're ready for the routine. So you might as well just sit down because you're not going to get out of the house until I do this. It's just a little routine with us. And, it's being not just that mom. However, it's that pattern that we can get stuck in, even though my son can drive on black ice and is 26 years old.
I think you're onto something on that one, because I think, when you constantly, maybe not constantly, but when you consistently bring great advice because you have the safety of the people that you care for and that you love in mind, eventually when they're really in a place of, I need a piece of good advice, that they can come to you and they'll ask you, right? Might be annoying that you bring the, black ice speech every year because you come from a place of care and safety. But today, my daughter called me from Berlin and Amelie said, I have this little thing on my lip and what can I get? What can I get at the Apotheke, at the German pharmacy that will help me take care of that? And I immediately had an answer, right? Rather than me going, are you doing okay? Is everything okay? Right? Take a step back and allow them to come. And that's for kids. That's for parents. That's for, employees, team members.
It's their journey, and let them come to you. And not, I'm given a lot of advice. I'm given a lot of advice. None of which I asked for. And I'm very good about being open. Are you open for feedback, Cindy, Kendall, Brigitte, right? Asking that permission if somebody is open or not open, And sometimes I don't do that with my own children. It's that, it's that dance. I let them be on their journey, but there was black ice, okay?
I like the asking for permission. I really like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, instead of just vomiting all your wisdom and knowledge and everything on everybody else, asking them if they're ready to hear something, because we're not always ready.
And when they say no.
Well, and I think the question is, to come back to Kendall's original question, is how can we model that eventually the people around us that cannot necessarily relate to our growth would adapt to that kind of language pattern?
With us being consistent and congruent in what we are presenting is how others learn to perceive us differently, because we're being different.
And then not taking things personally when they don't get it right, or when we don't think they got it right, or when someone gives you the advice that you didn't ask for.
The memory of this book came up a lot for me in the last couple of weeks while I was in Ireland. And it's written by Terry Cole Whitaker, and it's called What You Think of Me Is None of My Business. Mm. And she has some great advice in there on not taking it personally. And she takes it to a little different, from a different perspective, but it really helps.
We appreciate you listening in. Do you have something you would like to chat about with us or maybe chime in on? Contact Amy, Brigitte, Jeanne, Cindy, or Kendall at the email addresses listed on the screen. Or submit a topic you would like for us to discuss by emailing Kendall Rawls at kendall@rawlsgroup.com. We would love your feedback. Thank you to our 5 excellent coaches for sharing insight and perspectives and showing the power of vulnerability. Your Tribe is produced by the Rawls Group Business Succession Planners.